What's going on, everybody? Josh 3 Arch the Archer. So I'm finally back with another video. I had to get on YouTube and talk about this Philadelphia 76ers game. As I was watching this, at some point in the fourth quarter, I just had to turn off the game because what I was seeing was so stupid. As a 76ers fan, it was just so hard to watch, seeing all the missed shots from James Harden specifically, from Tyrese Maxey, and even Joel Embiid in the fourth quarter. I really thought they were going to make a run to come back like the 76ers usually do. That just did not happen. I think the Raptors did a really good job answering back. I think it was like Precious Achiuwa hit a couple of threes, and I think the Raptors are betterly coached, you know? It just comes down to that at this point. Doc Rivers, bro, like, you're bad. You're actually trash. Doc Rivers is actually terrible. I don't think you realize how bad Doc Rivers is in the playoffs. I would say it like this, like, Doc Rivers is an amazing regular season coach, but I don't think he's a playoff built coach. And a lot of the reasons is because he doesn't really make adjustments. He doesn't really see a lot of things that other coaches see in terms of like momentum. He doesn't, have that right mentality as that type of coach, you know what I'm saying? So as the title of this video says, will the Toronto Raptors come back down 3-0 to beat the Philadelphia 76ers? I'm not even gonna lie, I think they have a really high chance of doing this. There's been no teams that have done this in NBA history, but in this specific circumstance, we got Doc Rivers, one of the worst coaches when it comes to blowing leads. You got Joel Embiid, who has that thumb injury. They don't have Matisse Thybulle when they're going back into Game 6, and the Toronto Raptors, like, their fan base and everything, their crowd is gonna be it's just gonna be extremely great. And I think with the Toronto Raptors, in the history and stuff, they play extremely well in front of their crowd. They're gonna have the momentum to go into Game 7. They're gonna have the momentum to force a Game 7, and then at the end of the day, there's gonna be so much pressure on the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, they were supposed to sweep this Toronto Raptor team, and now they're going to a Game 6 and then probably a Game 7. I think if it goes to Game 7, I think this is what's gonna happen. If the Toronto Raptors, like, if they make a large lead in that Game 7, the 76ers crowd are gonna start booing. Same thing's gonna happen that happened in this game. The 76ers are gonna start to lose confidence because of that, and then they're gonna lose, bro. They're just gonna lose. Like, it's just gonna happen. And I don't know, bro. This coaching, man, for the Philadelphia 76ers is just trash. Like, I don't really know what I'm seeing. Nick Nurse, very good head coach. And I will say, again, Tyrese Maxey, bro, like, I don't know why he just doesn't get more, like, touches. It doesn't make sense to me. Actually stupid. And yeah, if this happens, I'm probably never gonna be a 76ers fan again. I'm probably gonna delete Twitter. With that being said, though, I think this is gonna wrap up this video. I said what I had to say. If these things that I said happens, which is quite a bit of a chance of that happening, the Toronto Raptors are gonna come back, and then they're gonna win Game 7, and Sixers are gonna be the first team ever for that to happen. So we'll see what happens. I don't think it's gonna happen, but at the end of the day, it might happen. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, though, it's gonna wrap up things for this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below what you think about this entire series. Josh 3 Archer, and I'm out.